throughout the day to get to this final. He has been behind on a number of occasions. In his last 3 matches, he hasn't had an
55.
average better than 88. But he's battled his way to get to this final and seeking now his first title in 2 years.
134.
So it's going to be a major story, whatever happens here, over the next 15 or so minutes.
60.
Glenn Durrant alongside me, Johnny Bryan, for this one. And Glenn, I think strap yourself in for this one, because there's going to be history made one way or the other.
60.
Yeah, funny you should say that, because that was the term I used as Beau Greaves was going for that finish against Gary Anderson. But how many times have we written a story? How many
57.
times have we overlooked Michael Smith today because we've labelled him the comeback king, as you've just mentioned in your introduction there? Is he
39.
saving his best to last? Could he spoil that party of that potential first female player to win a Players' Championship? It's big, and there's the interest in this game is massive, and they're the kind of things that she will have to manage. But Michael has started
134.
exactly how he hoped he would in this game.
1-2-8 first go for Smith. Yeah, made a hash of that first start.
38.
And just gives the opportunity back here for Greaves to just try and get down to a double, but maybe try and take out this first leg. Single 18 will leave at 40, should she return. But Smith, first go at 90, should have a dart at the bull at the very least.
Yeah, didn't find a treble with the first 12 darts, but will she be punished because of that?
Oh,
there's your answer. An
the
absolutely
first
outstanding start from Michael Smith. He's like a cat with 9 lives today.
We've been amazed. Myself, I called a game earlier on, I think around 2 o'clock this afternoon against Marvin Kraft, and he was 5-2 down in that game. I think at one point he wanted the world to swallow him up.
140.
He was doing his impression of Kevin Keegan at Anfield. I've said that a couple of occasions today. You know, he's hanging his head over the table behind. But he's got here. He's grinded his way to get to this final. And now, he's now 7 legs away for his first title in 2 years.
45.
And he backed that up by being 5-3 down in the next game. He was 4-1 down to Chris Dobie. He was 4-3 down in his last 16 game. He is averaging for the day 88.36. Beau Greaves is averaging 98.54. Yet it's Smith
59.
that has started this match the better. You can write your own conclusion to a game at your peril.
100.
Smith down to a finish. Greaves just trying to find a way into this tie.
140.
And that will certainly help. But Smith will have first go at 1-2-4.
Just the one treble needed. There it is. 14 segment for double 11.
Oh,
Michael Smith is on a roll. 2-0.
Well, this is a different Michael Smith than what we've seen so far today. Blistering start from Bully Boy.
140.
We used to see Beau Greaves go deep in competitions. In the women's series, she's won 53 titles. You know it's a race to 8 now, so panic and patience won't sit. They're not to be just concerned yet, but it gets to a stage where you want to get that first leg under the belt. And a 140, 180 start from Greaves helps.
That will settle her down.
57.
Find the first max of the contest.
$60.
3 good thrown darts there, but no reward for it.
Yeah, absolutely spot on.
98.
Yes, you'll hear Michael Smith chunter throughout the game. He gave up in his match against Andrew Gilden in a quarter-final. Double 18. We've seen a 1-2-4 in the last leg.
Shot on the third.
Add a 1-2-1 to the collection. 12 darter. Beau Greaves finally gets her campaign going.
Yeah, welcome to the party.
96.
I said one thing that should be mentioned, Glenn, because for those who don't watch the women's series, we start those events at 10 a.m. and they're finishing around 6:30 at night. You know, when we play, we've seen on the Pro Tour on a number of occasions that sometimes fatigue may actually come into the latter part.
100.
Beau will be no stranger to having no fatigue because she's been used to playing these double tournaments, starting at 10 o'clock and not finishing until 7 o'clock at night.
I would say to you that she has been playing 3 days already.
100.
And let me tell you, those development tours were extraordinarily long. And one of my concerns for this whole competition today was
100.
fatigue for the development tour players. I thought in one of the games she was beginning just to look a little tired. But let me tell you, you can get to a final of the Players' Championships and
180.
fatigue and energy issues go out the window.
Second maximum for Beau Greaves.
95.
Smith down to a finish, but Greaves looking to try and leave this one handy.
$99.
And it is a two-darter, but Smith, first go, 110.
Oh, we're seeing the 1-2-4. We're seeing a 1-2-1. We're not going to see the 110 here for Smith.
58.
And already in the infancy of this game, you feel it's a must-hit for Beau Greaves.
32 disappears, 32 remains,
Game
and
shot on the
32 hits.
fourth leg.
64 taken out in 3. Beau Greaves levels up, 2-2.
Interesting second dart there, Johnny, because it was a bit close to my liking for that first dart and the treble. I could have easily kissed off that first dart. But that's something you can't teach. That double 16 with
100.
the last dart. And now that rhythm. She started slowly in this game. Wasn't a treble 20 in the first 12 darts. Sometimes you've just got to get that rhythm going.
134.
You can say exactly the same for Smith. This is big for Michael Smith, as you mentioned. 2 years since the title. He's working incredibly hard behind the scenes.
140.
And now we have a level game.
95.
But Greaves is the one you sense has now just upped the ante just a little.
That's picture perfect,
It
the
is.
first one. That's what you'd expect from these
140.
players. And she's been there with this 1-2-1 before. Now a decision might be made if Michael gets down to a finish. So expect Beau to go the same
89.
route by going the 25 a bull first.
1-2-1. Did it in leg 3. This time, going treble 13. Just dropping into the 6. So back to the bullseye
81.
to leave 40 when she returns.
Yeah, an interesting decision again because she could have easily hit the bullseye, those split second
28.
decisions. She's had time, 3 darts in hand on this 40. Beau Greaves
shot on
leads
the
this
fifth
match for the first
leg.
time, 3 legs on the spin.
From 2-0 down to 3-2 up.
$79.
And Greaves, well, there you have it. That's the difference in the averages
140.
right now. That's been roughly where Michael Smith's been for most of the day.
Yeah, statistics are one thing, but visually sat here watching this game, it was the
60.
perfect start for Smith. It was a slow start for Greaves. She's on the upward trajectory right now. Smith is round about that 90 average he's been all day.
60.
Yeah, an unlucky 60 there from Greaves. She was just 3 good darts above the
57.
treble bed, but not punished from Bully Boy.
The only time you'll see a snarl off Beau is that dart. Because when she misses the treble 20, she does not like missing low.
96.
Those 3 previous darts, that score is 60. As you mentioned, well thrown darts. Smith's on the ropes a little bit here. He needs to find something special, often does.
134.
And treble 19, Johnny's been good for him today.
Well, it's kept him on this leg, but here comes Greaves. Oh, it's a wonderful visit.
165.
Wonderful visit. To set up double top when she returns.
Beau Greaves has gone 12, 15, 13.
100.
From 2-0 down to lead 3-2. It's another
Game shot on
13
the
darter.
sixth
It's
leg.
4-2. The world of darts is getting excited. The question was asked at the beginning of the year, do you think Beau Greaves will win a Players' Championship?
Well, it's a
this
question
year?
between me and you that was asked about 60 minutes ago.
And you said about 3 years' time.
I wasn't that harsh, but I did say that
140.
it was going to happen. I didn't expect it to happen today.
Johnny, you said
It
3
could
years.
happen. It could happen.
100.
I would sack you today if she wins it. If I had my... Right, but joking aside, there's excitement. There's excitement here in the comms box.
100.
To see Michael Smith back playing well, darts is a better place when Michael Smith's playing well. Well, Beau Greaves winning here also. It's big.
140.
But still has to win 4 more legs. But right now has the answers to all the Smith questions.
91.
Down to a finish. Smith needs to find a treble to get down to one of his own, or Beau will have 6 darts at 170.
55.
And it's going to be 2 visits to go 5-2 up.
It was the same route, Johnny, wasn't it? And she seems to leave this 170 very Littler-esque.
140.
Well, 140 to leave 30 when she returns.
140.
Well, it's a little bit of pressure on, and it's an awkward 30 as well. Split or steal, going straight for it. Now has to burn a dart. 3 goes to leave 12. And that is another leg closer to the promised land. Greaves now 5-2 up.
Blimey, that was good.
59.
They're the things, Johnny, that you can't teach. I think that's just what's in you. With all those years of winning development, development tours and the women's series game, dominating women's darts at Lakeside. For moments like that, it's that repetition. Just 3 away.
140.
Smith fighting.
He's just fighting to try and stay in this tie. Stay in this contest. He took the first 2 legs, and since then it's been a relentless onslaught. Constant aggression from the Doncaster thrower. But that is an excellent visit, though, from Michael Smith.
They're very clever. I quite like the 19s and 2-3-3.
99.
She's down to a finish. Smith needs a magic moment himself.
And it might just happen. 97 to go. 40 remains. And 40 hits. 157 taken out. Michael Smith's not going to go quietly into the night.
That's what champions are made of.
58.
Michael Smith, probably a few times today, would not have believed he'll have reached the final.
60.
He's had a bit of a charmed life at times, but that was class.
Is it going to be a confidence boost? Well, for Greaves, just taking it in her stride. Beautiful.
180.
And now, this 9th leg, really hanging in the balance. Starting on the 19th from 303.
133.
7 of them will leave a finish.
Guess what finish it is? It's got to go sometimes today. She hit the wide on a 170 earlier, but Smith's looking good.
100.
Them darts are going into the board with real aplomb. Here we go again. It's on. She'll go for it. Truly magnificent. Beau Greaves, take a bow.
And now, 2 away. Responding to Smith's 157 by taking out a 170.
Finishes of 124, 121, 157 and 170 between these 2 fantastic players.
60.
Just one eye on the averages and all, Glenn. Both players have gone northwards as well. Greaves there 105. Smith has improved by 7.5 points as well, 77. And that's not going to help his cause.
Yeah, do you know, I haven't looked at the averages once for a change. This is just about pure match play.
78.
Pure bottle, pure class. 157 from Smith. 170 from Greaves. Take that.
100.
Just needs to find a treble here.
96.
Does so with the last start to just try and stay in the Smith slipstream. But Michael Smith seems to be just improving here. He's finding this treble now with more aplomb. And finds another max.
Absolutely beautiful. Michael Smith. And I associate Michael with his real highs.
97.
The 180s was the catalyst for that. To get back into this game again. Double 10.
Game shot on the 10th leg.
Absolutely beautiful to see. His go-to double, that double 10, those 180s. But it's now the darts. Smith has to break here.
100.
Yeah, good last start though from Beau. And she'll be thinking to try and get it done now on her throw.
100.
Trying to force Smith to take some risks.
The worst leg of this match was the first leg, when nerves were real. 18 darters since then. It's just been a joy. 12s and 13 darters galore.
But let's not forget,
83.
Michael Smith has been the comeback king today on a number of occasions. And he was 5-2 down, just to remind you.
90.
So this
Just to
game...
add to that, he had 2 match darts against him in that opening game.
Indeed he did. So do not write him off just yet.
Nobody is. If there is an indicator of a little bit of tension in the arm and nerves, is when those darts are going a little bit low for Beau. These are good moments all of a sudden from Michael Smith. When that 170 went in
58
to lead this match 6-3, potentially the writing was on the wall.
But a lacklustre visit there from Smith. It's gifted Greaves the opportunity, but needs to find a treble to do so, but not that treble.
55.
Got away with it, but advantage goes back the way of Smith. 160. Too far north with that first start.
45.
And realistically, the momentum pendulum swings back the way of Greaves from 155. Just try and leave it handy.
Scores are 58 and 45 for Smith. It's
99.
incredibly, if Smith can poke out this 115, we are back on throw. Treble 20 needed. Treble 20 got the double 18.
Oh.
This
Game shot and
is
the
a masterclass of
11th leg.
finishing.
Wow. Wow, indeed. Game on.
We're on throw.
Game goes back on throw. Michael Smith was 5-2 down.
57.
He now has the darts to try and make this a best of 3.
There's those darts going low, Johnny. The comeback king. He's flying.
140.
And it seems that he's getting better and better as this match progresses.
44.
And now the scoring prowess of Greaves has deserted the Doncaster native at the wrong time. An advantage is going the way of the former
60.
champion of the world.
And I just think the thought process for Beau right now is she's trying to gather her thoughts together because she knows she has the darts if it goes 6-6, 7-7. These are wonderful moments. That 115 finish from Michael Smith. It's brilliant.
180.
Michael Smith is flourishing.
And Beau can't get to a finish from 339. So Smith,
59.
odds on now. 64 to give us a best of 3 encounter.
32.
Beau Greaves was 6-3 up on the back of a 170 finish.
100.
And it's very likely that we have got parity after 12 legs. Good marker. An
Game shot on
excellent
the
of
12th
execution.
leg.
6-6. We have now got a best of 3 game. Strap yourself in.
Michael Smith's taken 4 out the last 5 legs. The only one that he hadn't won,
100.
Beau won it with a 170. The momentum shift you sense is going the way of the St. Helens native.
95.
The former champion of the world, seeking his first title in 2 years. But for Beau Greaves, all she has to do, hold your throw twice.
140.
I said in that last leg, I think her mind was already on this leg. I think she put that down to the fact, look, I've got 6-6, I've got
97.
the dart. I've got to start well in that leg. And she's gone ton 40. 40 ahead plus these.
$81.
That's a big dart.
It was.
That is a big dart. Smith may start downstairs on 309. Does. He'll stay there.
139.
Very clever from Michael Smith. Leaves himself a finish. But Greaves just moving across, finding a treble to leave double top.
100.
It'll do.
Oh, whose position do you want to be in here right now? That 170 finish from Greaves earlier. That's again
97.
another bit. Free treble. Feels like a big dart. Stay straight, Beau.
Should have one dart at double top. It's one dart to go one leg away from victory.
40.
And it's too far north.
Michael Smith couldn't look. Michael Smith was second best, but this mid-match surge from Smith. This is massive.
33.
Who wants it more? This is where the nerves will start jingling in both players. Tops for Greaves. And
Game
now
shot
is
on
just
the
one
13th
leg away.
leg.
One up with 2 to play.
Remember that dart. Michael Smith could have been leading 7-6. The one dart at tops.
140.
His big double. If we are going the distance, and it feels like that those averages have just crept together right
100.
now. There's nothing to separate these two, barring the fact that Beau Greaves would have the darts if it goes the distance.
60.
Needs to find a treble to get parity in the leg.
45.
Doesn't do it. So Smith, 55 ahead, plus these. Now going to go a country mile ahead.
180.
Monstrous darts. Just a plethora of 180s from Michael Smith. That's often
56.
his foundation of success. Total and utter control of what is looking like the penultimate leg. The finishing has just been an absolute dream. He will be back.
Yeah, Greaves needs a ton 40 at the very least here. Well, 180 would be nice.
140.
Does he split?
Game shot on the 14th.
Wow. What an incredible day of darts we've had here. Michael Smith, a player who has just been labelled a comeback king against Beau Greaves on the back of a disappointing few days at the development tour. Potential history here.
140.
And that's the start that she would have been looking for. A strong scoring visit.
You have to match it. It's advantage
59.
Beau Greaves. She's very quickly to the hockey then. Needs to stay measured. Needs to stay composed. One treble.
60.
Hit the flight indeed. Opens the door for Smith. Needs to find a couple of trebles though to get him on the coattails of Beau. And does just that.
140.
How is he doing this? Not only are you looking
100.
at a treble 20, but also this place it was situated. It looked awkward as a treble 20 there for Beau. But I said one treble.
140.
Two from Smith.
It's two, but it's no finish though. It's a bogey number 162. Needs a treble. Doesn't get one.
59.
Advantage here, Smith.
What a day for Michael Smith. He's been working so hard behind the scenes to get back to his former glories. This would be an incredible situation in its own right.
77 to go, treble 19. Beautiful dart as well from Smith.
142.
Incredibly, Greaves wants the same score. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. History
Game
made
shot
at
and the
Players
match.
Championship
Beau
11.
Greaves.
Beau Greaves becomes the first female player to win a Pro Tour. A quite extraordinary achievement. Can you really believe what's just happened there? First of all, thoughts of Michael Smith. He has been absolutely fantastic today. His best average of the day, 97.74. It's a game that everyone will remember. It was an absolute mega game, but the conclusion to that match will live in the memory. Beau Greaves becomes a champion.
From the hockey to history, Beau has arrived. A wonderful performance from Beau Greaves, who becomes the first woman to win on the Pro Tour. Let's hear from our champion with Niall McCorn.
Beau says she's shaking. Compose yourself if you can, Beau. Ready for a chat yet?
Yeah, I'm ready, yeah.
Come on, grab this. Come on, stand here. Just stand there for us. Come a bit closer, come a bit closer.
Sorry.
How many times with Beau Greaves have we said Beau Greaves is a history maker? You've now won.
A fair few.
Yeah, a fair few times. You've now won a title on the Pro Tour.
I can't believe it.
We can see what it means to you, but if you can, try and express exactly how you're feeling right now.
I don't know. When I was like 6, I don't know. I was up a fair few legs, then I started thinking about it, and it caught up to me. And then I don't know whether I just thought about like being the first women to do one, or like I don't even. I can't honestly. I can't believe I hit that. I honestly cannot believe I took out that because. Yeah, I'm in shock. I mean, to be fair, I've had a great year, but I don't know. I never thought I'd win one of these. Never, ever.
Is that genuinely the case? You never believed that you could win one, because we've seen you win so many titles. You've been in that position before where you've won titles on the women's. We've seen you do it so many times, but to do it in this environment against a former world champion, you've beaten 3 former world champions in your last 3 games to win the title, and to do it in that fashion. I mean, you couldn't have even dreamt that up, surely.
No, not at all. I had a good run last week, and I said to like lads to sit on the table with, and I thought I felt like I haven't played well, and then I was getting results and doing well, but today I played really well, and then I don't know. I don't even know. I feel like I don't know. I'm so happy. Like I can't even describe the way I feel. I'm so happy. Like I've won on the Dev Tour, Challenge Tour, Women's Save, and now to win on this is just like it's unbelievable. And I feel so proud of myself because I was struggling at the start of the year, and I was struggling really bad, and I can't believe it. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's unbelievable what you've achieved today. It's unbelievable what you've done in your career. What I want to know is, how are you not tired? You've been here for days.
Yeah.
You've been playing Dev Tour, and you're still consistently producing day after day after day. How are you staying energised and continuing to produce these levels?
Obviously I played the Friday and Saturday on the Dev Tour, and I had some decent games. Did a 9-dar against Charles and played really well, but I also had some bad games, and I thought I'd give my Sunday off just to like feel fresh and stuff. And I never thought that I'd come in here today and like obviously win this. I know I've got the ability to do so, and I know I've got the talent for it, but just to like play the players I'm playing, like I beat Gary Anderson, I couldn't believe it.
You didn't just beat him, you beat him well.
I know, even beating Michael, I don't know what's happening. Like I'm just, I don't know. I'm beating players that like I've watched growing up, and it's just amazing. And yeah, I just feel really proud of myself to be able to win one of these. I never ever thought. I don't know why I'm crying so much, but I just feel really happy, and I feel really proud of myself. And now hopefully I can kick on and keep doing it. But yeah, just amazing.
Let's just quickly go back to the Rob Cross game. That was another last leg decider.
Again,
I think did he miss the bullseye to
he
beat
missed
you?
it a few times. I think I said to him every time I look back, he was in the treble. It's funny because Rob beat me 6-0 last time I played him. So when I got a leg, I thought maybe, but like I knew I was playing well, I was putting pressure on them. So I thought if I can just keep that up, and then my checking out has been really good. So, but just I don't even know. I'm in shock, honestly. Me in that 142 was that I'm in disbelief because I never do that. My checkout's been good, but to do a checkout like that it's rare for me, and to do it right now is just like, I don't know, it's just amazing.
Well, listen, we'll let you go in a second, but one final question. You said that maybe you weren't sure whether you could do what you've just done. You've now done it. What could you do next? That's always the question. Yeah. What next? Enjoy it for now, but the question will always be, how far can Beau Greaves done? You've made history again today.
Yeah, like all I've said today is that I've really enjoyed every game I've played. I've really played well. I've enjoyed every moment of it. And maybe this is just the start. I don't know. I've done really well on all the other tours, and to win one of these is just unbelievable. Like, I'm in shock myself. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to come round till tomorrow. But
I was going to say, are you coming back tomorrow?
No,
You're
I don't
actually
know.
going to give yourself a day off for once.
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. I know I've got the talent, but believing in yourself is one thing and having the confidence. But I had a bit of confidence today. I said I was enjoying every minute of it, and I was playing really well. So that's probably been the main factor today. And just I'd honestly, aside from winning Lakeside, this is my best, probably my best ever achievement, ever. And hopefully I can kick on and do well on the telly, but yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed.
Well, Beau, congratulations. You've done it again. You've made more history. You've become the first woman to win a title on the Pro Tour. Incredible achievement. Beau Greaves is your champion of Players' Championship 11, and we will be back tomorrow. Maybe Beau will. We're not too sure yet.
Yeah, we'll be.
She probably will be, because she can't get enough, and who can blame her? What an incredible final, beating Michael Smith. We'll be back tomorrow from 1 p.m. local time. We'll see you there.
Sorry, I was a fucking wreck there.
Fireball.